In this video, we'll take a look at volume measurement, and in particular, the volume of cubes and rectangular solids. So volume measurements are expressed in cubic inches, cubic feet, cubic yards, etc. To find the volume of a rectangular solid, first express all dimensions in the same unit of measurement. For example, all in inches or all in feet or all in yards. And then you multiply width times length times height. And the result will come out into a cubic measurement for volume. Let's look at an example. Find the volume of a rectangular solid that is 12 feet wide, 1 yard long, and 18 inches high. And so I will choose to change all of the measurements into feet, and the answer will be in cubic feet. So the width is 2 feet. So that's already in feet. That will be 2 feet. The length is 1 yard. Well, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So the length is 3 feet. And 18 inches expressed in feet, right here, is 1 foot. What does that say? 1 foot, 6 inches. And that will end up being 1.5 feet. So height is 1.5 feet. Now they are all in feet. And so we will multiply the volume of this rectangular solid, which is 2 feet times 3 feet times 1.5 feet. And the answer, let's see, I've got a calculator here. So we will multiply 2 times 3 times 1.5. And we end up with 9 as the result. So 9 cubic feet. Draw a diagram and label it, okay? So it's a great idea to be able to draw three-dimensional diagrams. And in this case, when you're drawing a rectangular solid, I'll just give you a couple of tips. What I do, I have a rectangle which represents one side of my rectangular solid. And I see this as the face that's closest to me. And I draw an identical one in behind offset, okay? Not straight behind because then you can't see the sides. But if you draw it offset like that, now we have a front piece of our box here and a back piece here. And then it's just a matter of connecting the corresponding vertices with straight lines. All right, so there. Now you can see my rectangular solid. And a few key things about this. Each piece or each face is a rectangle, right? So it has right angles in all 4 corners. That's just the one facing me. The back one would have the same, the sides, and the top and bottom. So we have a front and a back, which are identical. We have a top and bottom, which are identical, and we have a side and a side, which are identical. If this is a cube, all 6 are identical. So let's just now measure, this is going to be, let's call this our width. Actually, the scale looks more like the width is in front here. Let's call this the width because it really doesn't matter what way it's sitting. So this is 2 feet, the width from one side to the other. And then the length is going to be 3 feet from there to there. And the height is how high it is. So this is 1.5 feet. All right, so there's our labeled diagram. Be sure that all of the measurements are in the same unit before you multiply. So here's an example. Find the volume of a cube with side length 9 inches, and draw and label the diagram. Perhaps it's a good time to pause the video and do this, and then I will take it up when you come back. So this is a cube. So all 6 sides are identical. So I'm going to draw my cube with all lengths equal. Oops. There's another one. All right, each side is 9 inches. So the volume is equal to length times width times height, or width times length times height, whatever order. It's all getting multiplied, so it doesn't matter what order. This is 9 inches times 9 inches times 9 inches. And let's see. Well, 9 times 9 times 9. 729 cubic inches. Okay, so that's the volume of a rectangular solid and specifically a cube. The homework suggestions that I have from this unit, which is Unit 26, are work on questions 1 to 9, do 10 if you're up for a challenge. Thanks for watching. Bye.